Hey there everybody, this is a basic tuning lesson. Oh boy, does your guitar sound that way? We have to tune our guitar every time we touch it, and getting used to that is just part of the beginner's hump for a new guitar player. So it's worth your time. Let's figure it out. The easiest way to tune at home is to use an app on your device. I use Guitar Tuna, like the fish, T-U-N-A, but you can use any free app. They generally will work the same way. What I've got here is a picture of the guitar, and I've set it to standard guitar tuning. There's lots of different kinds of tuning. We're only going to be using standard tuning, and that's what the app will come with by default. So don't even worry about that. Now, I'm going to set it to auto so that it chooses the string for me when it hears what's happening here. And I have untuned my guitar a little, so it's more out of tune than usual. The first string I'm going to tune is the 6th string, low E. Whoa, now that pluck was too hard. If you pluck too hard, it might not get a true sound. Let's try that again a little more gently. It's still pretty low. The tuning app tells me string E2, and it shows me which string is in action. It says E2 is too low. So when you're to the left, it's too low. When you're to the right, it's too high. It's gonna, this little ball is gonna be green once we're in tune. I'm gonna turn my tuning peg. And it beeps when it's ready. Notice how I didn't do this. Let me just move on to the A string. If I tune like this, the guitar, let me just untune that string a bit. If I tune like this, the app doesn't have a chance to read. What I do is let it resonate and turn at the same time. Then I'll check it again. Did you hear how the guitar string changed pitch as I was turning? Now you might be wondering, which way do I turn? Well, I can tell you you've got to turn this way or that way, but follow your ear. Look what happens when I turn this way. I hear the sound, it's going down. So that's not the right way. I've got to turn the other way to make it tighter. And I'm there. I've just tuned my 4th string D. Moving on to the G string. That tuning peg is located right here. This one's too low. I'm going to tighten it a little. And success. Next, I'm moving on to string 2, B. This one says, okay, now I'm in the B zone. Too low. Okay, moving on to string 1, E. Here, this one says too high. So you see, I can tell I'm turning the wrong way because the number gets higher and higher, and the pitch gets higher. I've got to turn the other way. And success. Now that I'm done, I'm going to give everything a pass once over just to make double sure. That's a little high. I'm going to turn it down. Moving on to A, string 5. D, string 4. G, string 3. B. This one's ringing a little high. Even though it's in the green zone, I'm going to tune it a little because I want it to be perfect right away. Okay, there we go. So in that passover, I had 2 strings that were not quite instantly in tune. I'm just going to check those 2 again. It was low E, string 6, and B, string 2. Okay, that one's still a bit low. I'm going to raise it. Okay, and let's go back to the B string and check E one more time. Okay, looking good. Ah! Woohoo! So be patient. This effort you put into tuning your guitar as a beginner is worth it, even though it's a tough process. Eventually you'll get the hang of it. Eventually this will be very, very fast. It won't even take you 10-15 seconds to tune. So keep putting your time into it, and the results will pay off pretty soon. Thank you.